So now that we've seen the post-credit scene for Fantastic Four First Steps, I've got to talk to you about a theory that might blow your mind. Before we get too far into this, we're on the road to 4,000 subs. If you're new to this channel, I would love to have you here. Seriously, I read all of the comments. I most likely will respond, and I've got to know what you think about this theory. Also, obviously, pretty big spoiler warning for the post-credit scene for Fantastic Four First Steps. Okay, let's get into this.
I'm Spider-Man.
So I've seen a lot of people online talk about the post-credit scene for Fantastic Four First Steps, the appearance of Dr. Doom and Franklin Richards, and what their whole plan is. Why does Doom need Franklin Richards? Does Franklin Richards play an important role in Doomsday or Secret Wars? Most likely. In a previous video, I talked about the possibility of Dr. Doom using Franklin Richards' powers to create Battleworld, which is essentially what happens in Secret Wars the comics, where Dr. Doom essentially rules over everything and everyone that is left after the multiversal incursions. While that definitely is still a possibility, and there are rumors that this Dr. Doom that we see in the post-credit scene is in fact Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom, I think what he could be doing here is a lot more obvious and a lot simpler than we possibly thought. One of the main reasons for Dr. Doom wearing a mask is because of his deformed face. In different stories and comics, there's different levels of the disfigurement that happens to his face, some being extremely crazy, like what we saw in 2015 Secret Wars written by Jonathan Hickman. But in one story back in the day, Dr. Doom wore a mask just to hide a little scar on his face. Someone so arrogant, so powerful, and so prideful hides their face behind of a mask because of one small imperfection. And after seeing what Franklin Richards can do with the power cosmic at such a young age, in fact at a newborn age, we see that he revives his mother Sue Storm. So what can he do for Dr. Doom? Well, fix his face. If this child has the power to resurrect somebody from death at this young of an age, I don't see any reason why Dr. Doom wouldn't go to this child to fix his deformed face. And what do we see in the post-credit scene? Franklin touching his face. And yes, while it is entirely possible that Dr. Doom in this scene is just getting his face fixed by Franklin Richards, he could be doing something else. I've seen suggestions that Dr. Doom is actually using Franklin Richards to change his face and his look in order to look like Iron Man. Think of it this way, what if Dr. Doom needs to control the power of our 616 timeline, and what better way to do so than convince all of the heroes that exist that he's actually a reincarnated version of Iron Man who's coming to save the day. Being that manipulative Dr. Doom who's always got backup plans on backup plans, and this could just be wild. And I think one of the cast members and maybe the director or somebody confirmed that Robert Downey Jr. was actually on set for this post-credit scene, and it was in fact Dr. Doom from this universe. But seeing Doom take off his mask and let Franklin touch his face, is that because he recognizes him? Is that because he's using his powers on them? And I like how they leave it open-ended. I know some people are maybe a little bit frustrated with this post-credit scene because it's kind of just like, oh, let's see what happens next. Let's not show his face because of budget reasons, but also this could just be a misdirect. Same with how we thought the Thunderbolts post-credit scene was going to lead into Fantastic Four or be the ending of that movie. That's not what happened at all in the film, and maybe this post-credit scene also is another misdirect that is actually going to be part of Doomsday itself. There are so many different things that Doom could be doing using the power of Franklin Richards, and I think maybe the first thing that he does, if he's going to use the power cosmic to create Battleworld and save people from the multiversal incursions, maybe he's just first fixing his face. It's definitely something he cares about greatly in the comics, so I would love to see that in live action. Or do you think they're going the other route and making Franklin's powers be used to change the face of Dr. Doom from one actor to Robert Downey Jr. to convince the Avengers that he's a good guy? I don't know. I still have so many different thoughts in my head about this post-credit scene and the movie as a whole. I'm going to be making so many more videos on this. So guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you all very, very soon.